Hello lovely sewing friends, my name is Catherine and this is Serenity Sews, and today I'd like to talk to you about my love affair with style art patterns, in particular two patterns of which I've made 3 examples of each, and I really want to tell you why I like their patterns and why these particular styles. So the first one I'm going to talk about is actually the jewels woven tunic. So here we go, you can see there. It's a beautiful, lightweight, flowy tunic, and actually can be worn in all seasons. In fact, I wore one yesterday with a roll neck underneath. Now, style art patterns are well known for their brevity in terms of instructions and their illustrations. They class this pattern as a medium ability, and I'd agree with that. It's a button down V-neck, very much in the line of what I like, and actually works well for me. The first example I'm going to show you is this beautiful lightweight crepe. It won't be available now, I've had it ages, this fabric, and I've made this top around about 3 years ago. As you can see, it's very flowy, very easy to wear, and actually covers your bottom and that bit of a tummy that we all seem to get when we head over 55. I'm 60 now plus, so my style has changed hugely. So this top is very easy to wear, and I like the fact that I can wear it with trousers, or I actually have worn it with a straight skirt too. The second example I'm going to show you was the very first one I made in a very inexpensive piece of fabric from the textile centre, and this was really to try out how it felt. I liked it so much I did nothing different in my subsequent makes, so you can tell if that's a fabric and a pattern that works for you, then actually I carried on and made others. So this is black. You can probably see I've highlighted the buttons there in a creamy colour, and once again it's very easy to wear. Now this is polyester, so I wouldn't wear that in warmer climes. The final version I've got is in this beautiful very lightweight crepe in a border print, and as you can see I've used the border to highlight particular areas, and as you can see onto the frill there, the bulk of the pattern is around the bottom, so it's really got an interesting style line. You can see here how the gathers come from higher, just under the bust area actually, and are very flattering to most shapes. The nice thing too about this garment is that the facings are stitched down, and anyone that sews will know that having a facing stitched down gives you a clean finish. Now I use a very lightweight interfacing for all of my 3 versions here, and it seems to just make the finish just that little bit more professional, I think. So those are my 3 examples of the tops. The size range for style art is very wide. It's impressive actually that they've managed to do such a varied and wide-ranging pattern size. So it goes from a 4 right the way up to a 30, but that's Australian sizes, and I have to say I've no idea what they relate to in English or UK size ranges. They require fabric width being 58 inches, around about 2 meters, and I got mine out of much less than that. It was probably 1.7 meters. They also suggest using interfacing, which I think is wise and sensible. And I'll just give you a little peek at the examples for making up. You can see there it's pictorial, and for me that's fine, but for anyone who doesn't have much more skill base in terms of sewing, you might want to go onto their website, because they've got some fantastic tutorials that might be useful for you. So that's my first garment. I'm just going to get the second one. So the next pattern I want to talk to you about is the Neenah Cardigan. I absolutely love this cardigan. It's a very simple but flattering style. Once again, I'm always looking for shapes that were 5'4". I'm probably 5'2" now. As I've grown older, I've got shorter. And what I've found is that my waist has got thicker, and you know, that's really disappointing. I was a typical hourglass shape, but as I've got older, that's changed. So what I'm looking for is a pattern that really does help to differentiate my top, my waist and my bottom, rather than just seeing myself in this kind of shapeless version that I feel I've become. Anyway, this pattern does it for me. As you can see here, it's got perfect opportunities to shape, and the front is a waterfall design. Once again, this is recommended for sewers with medium skill, and I'd agree with that. It does take a little while to get your head around how to put the things together, but you can sew all of this on your overlocker or serger, depends where you live, what you call it. So here's my first example. I think you can see that again, it's a polyester jersey. This again was from the textile centre. You can see it's a border print, and I've played around with this, as you can see there, placement. It really does look lovely when I wear it with navy trousers or even a plain navy dress. It really does set it apart. It's so easy to wear and comfortable, and actually, as I'm going to show you now in the second version, will work out of winter too. So this version is a blush pink, as you can see there. It's got some interesting ribs designed into the fabric. It's lightweight, and the shaping again is marked out by using the ribbing within this fabric to create some interest. As you can see there, I've gone crossways and then just a little bit more detailing there. So I have to say that colour is one of my favourite colours. My final version is in this beautiful silky jersey that I bought from Sew Essential, and I made this last winter for Christmas because I wanted a lightweight cardigan, but I wanted it to still be stylish and to be easy to wear. It's so flowy. As you can see, I perfectly stitched, even though I say it myself, in the join. You can see that there. It's just slightly shadowing on this because it's very silky. But I think you'll agree, stylish and different, and I will definitely make more of those patterns. I love them, and can't see an end to my love affair with Stylark. Next week I'm going to share with you my latest make, which is a coat, and once again Stylark pattern. I must have now over 40 if not 50 patterns, so I shall continue with those. See you soon. Bye.